What's going on, guys? And we're back at it with another one, and today we're in a completely new area that I had no idea was even here. I didn't even know there was a canal system here. We're in extreme east, north and east Naples right now. Yeah, there's a little neighborhood back here. So this is the first time I'm seeing this canal system. It's definitely pretty interesting. There's a few dams along the way, and something just came up and attacked something right there, so that's a good sign. There's an upper and lower part of this dam. It is not flowing at the moment. Even though it is September, the water levels are still extremely low. Yesterday I caught some cichlids and little tilapias, and we're gonna live line them to see if there's any peacocks, and something just blew up over there again. That's a really good sign. See if there's any peacocks, largemouth, snook, tarpon, and let's get to it. Okay, we got our little cichlid guy here, and we're just gonna give him a toss by these lily pads and see what we can manage to pull off. There's got to be peacocks in here, I would imagine. There's definitely largemouth in here. I saw a few things come up and eat as I was doing my intro. There's stuff happening up by the dam wall, so we'll definitely take a walk up that way. Let's see what happens. I think we got our first fish on. Yep, what do we got here? Looks like an Oscar. Cool. All right, first fish in the new canal system is a Oscar. How about that? Just a little guy. I just got the hook out of him. Check out this fish. How beautiful is he? Just a little Oscar. And we're gonna get him right back in because I just saw his mate out there. So we're gonna make sure they get back together. Those things are pretty damn slimy. Ugh. But anyhow, it seems like the upper part of this canal system is pretty cheeks. So we're gonna go to the lower part of the canal system. Hopefully there's a little more life here. Just not liking the fact that there's no water movement. So we're definitely gonna be moving around quite a bit today. Let's go to the lower half, just on the other side of the road. Let's get a move on. Okay, we just got to the lower half of this canal system. So let's see what we could possibly get over here. Just casting near some lily pads. Basically what you wanna do is cast near some sort of structure, whether it's lily pads, or wooden piling, or along the walls of this dam. Any spot that a fish could use as cover is where you want to cast your bait. So let's see if there's any peacocks or anything alive in this side. Well, that first spot was completely cheeks. Went to that lower part of that dam and caught absolutely nothing and barely saw anything. So I drove around and found this little spot. So we shall see what is alive in this canal. There's definitely life in here. There has to be largemouth. I would assume there's peacock bass in here as well, but just not seeing it. Oh, there's a water moccasin over there. I don't know if I could zoom into it. That's a venomous water moccasin swimming around. So with that being said, let's watch where we step. Come on, where are these peacock bass? I would imagine they have to be in these canal systems. If they're all the way down in the lower part of these canal systems, why are they not in the upper part? They have to be around. Check out all these fish coming up right here, guys. These are actually a species of catfish, and when you see them coming up to the surface, that means there's a lack of oxygen in this water. This is explaining why we're probably not getting too many bites or seeing too much life. So we're gonna keep on moving around this area until we find an area with some water movement that has more oxygen in the water, and therefore there should be some predatory fish like peacock bass and largemouth bass, snook, and tarpon. So we're gonna pack it up here and continue on our little adventure in this remote part of Naples, and we'll see you at the next spot. Well, guys, we only caught one fish in this new area, but I'm just gonna say it's a off year. Just the fact that it hardly rained out here this summer, so the rain patterns are definitely off. They're not what they usually are. We're like a foot less than what we're supposed to be, so all these canals are really low and there's no movement. So with that being said, I think we're going to head to the area that I typically fish at for these peacocks. I saw them there yesterday when I was catching bait. Why beat a dead horse when we know that there's 100% fish in this other area that I typically go to? So let's proceed on down that way. But we tried. You don't know until you go, right? So it is what it is. We'll come back at another time, maybe when the water level is a little higher. Hopefully this month, it's September right now, so hopefully this month it rains a lot more and we get some more water movement in these canals. So we'll get to you once we get out to my other spots. We're back to the area that I typically fish. We're just gonna toss a cichlid right over there and see if we can get a peacock or a tarpon to come through. We got one on here. Yep, got a peacock. Just a little one. There it is. First peacock of the day. Check them out there. Just a little peacock bass, and we're gonna get them right back in. Really nice. See ya. All right, first one was a little guy. Let's see if we can get a bigger one. It's just on my phone texting away. Little do I know I have a fish on. Feels decent. Yeah, it's decent. Real decent. What do we got? Nice peacock. Heck yeah. All right, first good peacock of the day. Pumped, it's a male too. There we go. Nice. Yes, sir. All right, let's try to get this big guy up here. He's a really good one. Wow. Brought me back under the bridge. There he is. Look at the hump on his head. Gosh. Check that beautiful fish out, huh? What a peacock that is. Look at that hump on the head there. A weird fleshy thing up there. That's how you can tell that this is a male peacock bass. What a gorgeous fish. Let me get a picture of this guy. We're gonna send him back home. I did drop him. He did quite a wiggle there and I did drop him for a second, but let's get this fish back home. Unfortunately, there's no way to get to a bank to release this fish, so we literally have to drop him from the bridge, head first, straight down. He swims off, and that fish is fine. Believe me, these peacocks are very, very tough. Dropping them from 10 feet up into deep water does absolutely nothing to hurt them. Let's get another bait on, see what we can do. Here we go, guys. I do have something on. It's just a little peacock. Oh, and he came off. Okay, my cichlid's still good. Alrighty. Let's get that back under there. I wasn't sure if I had something. I saw the rod bounce real quick, but then the line was slack, so I didn't think anything was there. Let's see if we can get that fish to come back. All right, well, I thought it was a snook that was just hovering out there. Ended up being a gar, and he inhaled the bait. So let's see if this guy has it. Nope, that he does not. He somehow spit the hook and got the bait. With that being said, I think we're gonna move on to another spot. Just spoke with a game warden and he was telling me about another spot way down this dirt road, and we're gonna go check that out because he says it's full of peacocks and tarpon, and I would like to catch both of those today. So let's get packed up, head down that way, and see what we can do. Hey guys, just walked up to the new spot and I'm immediately seeing a really nice peacock bass right on the bank here. I'm standing back, I'm gonna cast in. Nope, didn't see it. Let me get it closer to her, or him. Brand new spot that I never fished before. See if she wants it. I think she turned away from it. Darn. Pretty sure she just turned away from it. Gosh darn it. All right. Good sign though. As soon as I walk up, nice sized peacock right along the bank. And we're just gonna toss this cichlid right out in yonder there and see if we can get anything to eat it. And I'm going to put my rod right over here, right up against this rock. Come on. In a way that shouldn't get pulled in. Let's see. Let's see if we can set this up a little bit better. All right, just like that. Should not get pulled in. But I also brought my bait caster with me because supposedly there's a good amount of tarpon, and I got this swim bait on. So we're gonna see if we can manage to get a tarpon or whatever wants to eat this swim bait. This is a big lake that's in here. I knew there was other nuclear power plants in this area. Ha ha ha. Not gonna tell you where I'm at, because these are definitely hot spots for peacocks. Guys, how cool is this? I don't know if we can get up to them without scaring them away. There's a baby peacock bass right here. You guys see that? Look at those baby peacock bass. How cool is that? I'll try to zoom in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fifth, a little bit larger one over there. Very cool. Let's see if there's any tarponies in this lake. Probably check my drag, right? Perfect. Oh. Okay, just got a school of largemouth and little peacocks in front of me, and one of them, oh my god, the little tiny baby peacock got it. How funny is this? This, a little one. All right, probably the smallest I've caught in a long while. Oh, cool. There he is, just a little baby peacock. We're gonna let him go. Not even worth bringing to the good camera. See you, bud. This peacock just came up and grabbed my bait. Feels like a good one. That it is. It's a real good one. It's a real one. Oh yeah. Really nice fish. Big fish. Big fish. Yes. Really big fish. All right. Heck yes. This is a slog, guys. This is a big peacock. Yes. How cool is that on the underwater camera? Nice. That's really cool. Beautiful fish. Really nice. That must be so cool on the underwater camera. All right, let's get this one in. Beautiful peacock. She's definitely got some shoulders on her. Good fish. All right, come on, big girl. She's got a lot of fight in her. Come on. Come on. It's a big fish. Come on. All right, she's coming in now. What a beautiful fish. This is a 5-pounder. I got her. Barely hooked. Beautiful peacock. Let's get her to the good camera. Check this out, guys. This is why I come out here for these big, beautiful peacock bass. She's like 5.5 pounds, but look how beautiful this fish is. So happy. It's a female, as you can tell. She doesn't have that big hump head like you saw in that one peacock bass we caught at the other spot. Look at that, right on the tail there. Beautiful bullseye spot on the tail. Gorgeous fish. Orange on the fins and on the underside there. Let's get her back in. All right, let's let this beautiful, getting wet. Let's let this beautiful peacock bass go. What a big fish. Big, beautiful fish. Thank you so much, girl. Feel the life in her. There she goes. Nice. Heck yes. Let's see if we can get another one that size. Real happy with that fish. Alright guys, I was going to go to another spot, but I just have a massive migraine going on right now, and it's from dehydration. My problem is when I get out there and I get fishing, I tend to not drink any fluids whatsoever. I have plenty of water and Gatorade with me, but I just barely drank any, and I've been out here for hours since like, I don't know, 8:30, and it's 1:30 now, and I drank half a Gatorade and half a bottle of water. That's not good. So I'm gonna end this video here. We're gonna continue fishing tomorrow, but I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and my friends, always stay fishing, and we'll see you on the next one.